When thinking about investing in a condo as a home, there are a variety of things to think about, including your building size, your location, your amenities, and obviously how you can customize the interior space to your needs. Really, in my opinion, for resale value and the ability to turn it into home, that kind of boutique, smaller vibe, lower stories, not your big 50-story building, immediately feels like home right off the bat. And then you have the ability to really customize what your particular suite looks like. So I walked in, and right off the bat, really what you see is your sightline out to the beautiful city views. The view immediately makes you want to walk into this space, right? And as you walk into the space, the design in particular, the textures, the built-ins, everything kind of pulls you into wanting to just sit down and enjoy a glass of wine, honestly. I would say for a suite of this size, that kitchen is actually fairly standard. What isn't standard in terms of the sizing is the use of the space and the incorporation of storage. There really is a difference, especially when you're buying off a builder plan, of are you going to go for the upgrades and what do those upgrades look like and what do they get you in terms of functionality and design, but also how do they separate your unit from all of the other units of the same floor plan. This particular unit very clearly went for all of the upgrades, not only in usability of space, but appliances, textures, the whole 9 yards. Even when you open the drawers, there's lighting in the drawers so that, you can sneak that piece of cake at night without anyone knowing. The principal bedroom is really phenomenal in this particular space because it has enough room for there to be a really functional king-size bed, but also the ability to have 2 bedside tables, which is really rare in a condominium. In addition to that, it also leads you through a full walk-in closet, a his and her side of the closet. And of course, you walk into this beautiful principal bathroom with all of the fixtures and everything you could need. The den is really functional space. It actually, from a resale perspective, could easily be sold as a 2-bedroom because there's a full functioning bathroom associated with it. And this particular owner has invested really smartly in an incredible Murphy bed in that space. And not only is it a Murphy bed that's just functional, design-wise, it goes straight up to the ceiling. You have a hard loft here, you have really high ceilings. It makes the space feel really big, much bigger than it actually is. And of course, it incorporates that versatile home office that we've all been looking for. This particular suite has a beautiful and super functional outdoor space. We are on a lower floor. We have beautiful views. We have really nice things to look at. And of course, you're facing the right direction. You're facing north. So the wind exposure here is not all that great. It's very functional and certainly a big selling feature of the unit. A lot of new condominiums these days are leaving that kind of industrial feel, as you would say, right? A lot of unfinished concrete. In this particular suite, they've done it on the ceilings. And track lighting is really versatile. You can move it around, you can put it on dimmers. And they've also really used a good variation of large light fixtures that can be placed on the wall in any location and run to plugs. It isn't necessarily a requirement to rewire the entire suite to make good use of those really nice, bright and soft lighting options. This particular wall sconce, it mounts onto the wall anywhere that you want it to, but it runs into the already wired plug. Really versatile. When you're talking about creating that homey feeling in a condo vibe, the details are really important. And the average consumer, myself included, don't necessarily have the qualifications to bring the details together as you would like them to be. So I'm always a big proponent of hiring a designer to help you because an average consumer would just do a regular built-in, right? A very functional built-in for the space. This particular built-in incorporates all sorts of different undermount lighting, all sorts of different textures. It really elevates that built-in to make it feel part of the space, purposeful, and of course, it helps really incorporate that traditional and modern vibe and feel of the space. The most beautiful part about this piece, not only does it have integrated lighting, it also has a variety of different types, including the vertical LED strips, which are outstanding. Everything is on a dimmer, and it also has these restoration hardware wall sconces at the top that really allow you to create that ambiance that you're looking for in your space. The great thing about this slider is that it really separates the two spaces and makes the principal bedroom feel like a sanctuary. This particular piece is wrapped in vinyl by an auto detailer, so really unique detail in the space that combines that traditional and modern feel. As more and more of our land in Toronto is taken up for vertical high-rises, it's really important that the consumer changes our mind frame from, we need this nice freehold property with white picket fences to be able to feel like we're at home, to, no, I can find a really phenomenal space that will allow me to create that feeling of home that I've been looking for, both inside and out.